I just spent the entire weekend binge-watching my favorite show on Netflix, and I'm still trying to figure out how they knew exactly what I wanted to watch. It's like they have a sixth sense or something. But what if I told you it's not just luck, it's actually a complex algorithm that controls what you watch? This got me thinking how much of our viewing habits are actually influenced by this invisible force? As I dug deeper, I realized that Netflix's recommendation algorithm is like a super smart friend who knows your tastes better than you do. It's constantly learning and adapting to your behavior, using machine learning to figure out what you'll love. And it's not just about the shows you watch, it's also about how you watch them. Do you binge an entire season in one sitting, or do you space it out over a few weeks? They've got all this data, and they're using it to create a personalized experience just for you. But here's the thing, this algorithm is only as good as the data it's given. If you're not rating shows or providing feedback, you're not helping it learn. And that's when things can get a little weird. I've noticed that sometimes I'll get recommendations that are completely off base, like a rom-com when I'm in the mood for a sci-fi movie. It's like the algorithm is trying to persuade me to watch something I don't really want to. Have you ever felt like that, like you're being pushed towards a certain type of content? As I explored this further, I started to think about it like a restaurant. Imagine you walk into your favorite diner, and the waiter already knows what you want to order. They've got your favorite coffee brewing, and your usual breakfast dish is ready to go. That's basically what Netflix is trying to do, create a personalized menu of shows and movies that you'll love. And just like a restaurant, they're using all sorts of factors to make that happen, from the time of day to your location. And then it hit me, this algorithm is not just about recommending shows, it's about creating a whole streaming experience. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure book, where the story changes based on your choices. But instead of turning pages, you're clicking on different titles or genres. It's a dynamic, ever-changing landscape that's unique to each user. I have to admit, it's a little mind-blowing to think about how much power this algorithm has over our viewing habits. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, what about the human touch? Don't we want to discover new shows and movies on our own, without some algorithm telling us what to watch? And I get that, I love stumbling upon a hidden gem just as much as the next person. But the truth is, we're living in a world where there's just too much content to sift through. That's where Netflix's recommendation algorithm comes in. It's like having a personal curator who can help you find the best stuff. As I reflected on all this, I realized that I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with this algorithm. On the one hand, it's amazing to have such a personalized experience. But on the other hand, I sometimes feel like I'm missing out on other great shows and movies that don't fit my usual profile. It's like I'm stuck in a filter bubble, where I only see what the algorithm thinks I want to see. I wonder, are we losing something in the process of having our content curated for us? But what if I told you that this algorithm is only going to get more sophisticated? With advancements in machine learning, it's going to be able to predict our viewing habits with even greater accuracy. It's like having a crystal ball that shows us exactly what we want to watch, before we even know it ourselves. And that raises some interesting questions, like, what happens when the algorithm knows us better than we know ourselves? As we look to the future of streaming, it's clear that Netflix's recommendation algorithm is just the beginning. We're going to see more and more services using similar technology to create personalized experiences. And that's when things are going to get really interesting, because we'll have multiple algorithms competing for our attention, each trying to outdo the others in terms of accuracy and relevance. It's going to be a wild ride, that's for sure. So as I wrap up this exploration of Netflix's algorithm, I'm left with one final question: are we ready to hand over control of our viewing habits to a machine? Can we trust that it will always know what's best for us, or are we going to start craving something more? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, and if you're as curious as I am about the future of streaming, be sure to subscribe for more videos like this one.